friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kate. This is Diamond Painting and Dr. Pepper, and I am coming at you with a new vlog today. I just finished editing last week's vlog and posting it. It is Tuesday, the 29th. I finished work earlier and did the editing, and now I'm watching Outlander. That's what I have been watching this week. I did read the first book in that series and liked it. And I think at the time when it started coming out, I didn't have any way to watch it. I remember I was trying like a trial run of whichever network it was on or something. I was able to watch the first episode a long time ago, and then that was it. And I liked it, and I mean, I like anything Scottish, so yeah, I have been watching that now that it's on Netflix, and enjoying it quite a bit. I'm trying to keep my mind distracted from the election that's coming up, because the closer it gets, the more anxiety I get about it, and it's affecting me quite a lot. A little bit concerned about like plans that I have made like 2 days after I'm sure the election will be announced, like who won, and I'm a little bit worried about what my mental health is going to be like on the days when I plan those things. And I guess that depends on what happens with the election. So that's been really weighing heavily on me. So I've been doing a lot of distraction because I've done all I can for my part, and now it's just a wait and see game. So watching Outlander, doing some video editing, and I'm probably gonna maybe try to start the autumn mini dazzle kits tonight after I make myself a snack, because I'm pretty hungry, and I didn't realize that till I got done editing, and now I'm like, yeah, I need a snack. Anyway, I hope your week has been going super well, and thank you so much for being here, and I'll catch you in the next clip. Hey guys, it is Wednesday, about 10 o'clock. I'm done with work, and I got a very exciting package today that I want to share with you. This is from Shire Shenanigans, and she is a fellow diamond painter and YouTuber who has a shop on Etsy that just did a drop, and I also ordered something custom from her. Her name is Nicole. I'm so excited to get into this and show you what I got. Don't mind my missing nail that came off. But yes, let's get into this. Sweet little note from her. Okay, I'm gonna get into first the things that I ordered from the shop, direct drop, and this is one of them. So this is an adorable little witch hat cover minder. This is so cute. It has really good details on it, and it's actually a lot heavier than I expected. Like, it's really solid. So I'm excited to use that on Halloween kits. I have a lot of witchy kits, so that will be perfect. The next thing I got, I'm gonna kind of hide the custom thing from you and do the next thing I ordered. Okay. This is another cover minder, and I thought it was just too adorable. Look at this adorable little ghosty. And I love the little pumpkin. Oh my gosh, so cute. I am a bit tempted to see what happens if I use my paint pens to like color it in, because I thought that might be fun, but I don't want to ruin it either, so I'm not sure. I might try, I might not try, because I like it just how it is too. But yeah, that would be another fun thing to do if I decided to do it. But so cute. Okay, and now for the main event, the custom thing that I ordered. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay. Move this out of the way. So, Nicole makes custom name placards, and I ordered one for my channel, and I was able to customize it and kind of design it, and she put a magnet on it so that I can use it as a cover reminder. Are you guys, look at the sparkle. Oh wow, you can even really see it in the camera too. But are you ready for the reveal? Here we go. It's upside down. Ah! Oh my gosh, isn't that amazing? I love it so much. Oh, it's my favorite. The colors are so great and it stands out so well. I'm so excited to use this like on my diamond paintings moving forward. But yeah, this has my channel name, custom made by Nicole. So I'll make sure and put the link to her shop in my description. But yeah, definitely check it out. This is so awesome. Hey guys, it is Wednesday night. I have been working on the Autumn Mini Dazzle set. I have 3 of them done. I have that one, this one, so cute, and this one so far. I'm probably going to keep working. It's a little after 1. I'm watching Outlander, and I'm really hungry, but I don't have any idea what I would like to eat, and nothing sounds good that we have. And my cat's yelling at me again. Shh, it's okay. But that's what's going on. I'm really enjoying these mini dazzles. This will be my 3rd set this month, and I'm kind of addicted now. So I'm glad I have several sets put aside to do. I don't have all of them, but I have purchased a lot of them, and I did buy the winter ones and the New Year's ones that just came out too. So I should be set on those for a while. But I think after this set, I'm going to take a break from those and move on to like finishing up stargazing or starting my next kit, whichever that ends up being. I still haven't decided. So I'm being yelled at, so I better see what he wants. But I also need to figure out some food, so that'll be next. I got some results back from a blood draw today from the doctor because I have an appointment next week and they wanted me to get my blood drawn and do labs for the appointment. And my A1C, which is the measure of like whether or not you have diabetes, it's like the level of glucose in your blood over the past 3 months average, has been holding steady since March, which is really good because it's at 5.2 and normal levels are 5.6 or below. So I'm within normal levels, which is awesome. So whatever we're doing with my treatment, it's working. Can't ask for more than that. Anyway, I am going to go find something to eat and pet my cat, and I'll chat with you later. Why are you yelling at me? Oh, you're so loud. Which one? Oh my goodness. Okay, update. It's later the same night, and I got all 6 of them done. So, there they are. These were really fun. I think my favorite one, it's either the jam or the acorn. I like both of those ones a lot, but they were all really fun. And that's another finish for the month. Happy Halloween, everybody. I am on the way to pick up Casey from school because he stayed a little bit late today to get some tutoring help in some of his classes. And I am all dressed up for the occasion. Well, not the occasion of picking Casey up, but the occasion of Halloween. So I'm wearing my new dress and it fits. I like it. This is the one that I will be wearing to dragon steel con for the ball that we're going to. I think it does need a little bit of stitching to like keep this lace in place. And I'm also going to be stitching up the left sleeve so that it covers my left hand completely, to fit in with the world that we are cosplaying as. But yeah, I really love the color. I love how it looks. I've got a really pretty belt on that you can't see. I'll try to get someone to take a picture of me or video or something, but yeah, the hair needs work. I just kind of did a quick thing because that's all I had time for, because I'm working and going to pick Casey up and trying to get some work done before all the trick-or-treaters start coming. And so hoping to have a lot this year. I got a lot of candy and I definitely don't need a lot of leftover candy. So I'm hoping we get a lot of trick-or-treaters. It is raining outside though, so I'm not sure we're gonna get that many. I guess it depends on whether they want to brave the rain for the candy or not. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get Casey and maybe pick up some quick dinner. And then I'm hoping, so I talked about in my tag recently that the Halloween Tree is probably my favorite animated Halloween movie. And I just found out this year via Facebook that apparently it started out as a book by Ray Bradbury. Never knew that. But the audiobook was free on Audible, so I downloaded that, and I was thinking a great way to spend Halloween tonight, since Casey doesn't want to watch Halloween movies with me, is to maybe put that audiobook on. It's only like a 3-hour audiobook, but I listen at ×2 speed, so hour and a half, and do some diamond painting and listen to the Halloween Tree on audio, and I think that would be really cozy. And then I'll be, you know, in my office right next to the front door when people come to trick or treat. So that is my plan for the evening, unless Casey decides he wants to do stuff with me. But yeah, really excited. I love Halloween. I love this time of year. So I'm excited to get all into the spooky, cozy Halloween spirit and see all of the cute trick-or-treaters' outfits as they come for the candy. So anyway, I hope you guys are having an awesome Halloween if you celebrate, and that your costumes all fit perfectly. And yeah, have a great one. Chat with you in the next clip. Okay, I've been handing out candy for a while. Haven't gotten the bowl down very far though. I think I've counted around 23 kids so far. That's just fun. But I have to get out of this getup so that I can sit a little more comfortably. I am wearing like a corset thing under here, and it's just impossible to like sit without it getting uncomfortable. And also I have to go to the bathroom, which is hard to do when you're wearing a full body getup like I am. So I'm gonna get Casey to come help hand out candy while I take this off, and then I'm gonna get comfy and cozy and probably diamond paint and listen to that book I was talking about. You want to come in? Hey guys, it is Friday the 1st. Yeah, that's it's the day after Halloween. I just got done filming my WIP update for October and editing it, and I'm gonna get that posted for tomorrow. I am very hungry, so I'm gonna go probably figure out something to make, but last night was pretty fun. I dressed up like I showed you, and I listened to the Halloween Tree audiobook, and it was a really good book, really beautifully written. a little bit different than the cartoon movie I grew up watching, but also not that different. They mostly just reduced the number of characters that were involved and stuff. But yeah, it was very, very cool to listen to. I was a little bit down, I guess, because I spent the evening just by myself, like listening to that and handing out candy while Casey was upstairs doing his own thing and Matt was doing his own thing. And so holidays just look different now, especially holidays like this where it doesn't involve a bunch of family coming over. So I don't know. Halloween used to be a really like active holiday where we'd go out and be together and like trick or treat and stuff, which it was pouring down rain yesterday, so I wasn't super sad that I didn't have to go out and walk around in the rain, but it's a sign of the times where my family has grown up and gone away, mostly, other than Casey, and things just look different now. So yeah, I guess I'm just feeling some of that empty nester kind of stuff, even though my nest isn't empty. I just have a very, very introverted youngest who doesn't like to hang out and watch movies and do stuff. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go find something to eat and I'll catch you guys later. So yesterday and today I finished 3 sections on stargazing. So now I have an even border all the way around the whole thing, which you can't see because some of it's off the table. But I'm deciding if I want to keep going up row by row like this, or if I want to turn the whole thing sideways and go up the right side there and then back to here. I don't know yet. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to pull out Cabin by the McNeil Studio and see how many colors is in it and figure out which storage system I'm going to use for that one. Okay, let's get this open and see how many colors it has. I know it's huge. I've never opened it. I don't know how old it is. I think it's a pretty old one. So it'll be interesting to see how different things might be. I think it's a square kit though, so it won't look that much different because like the rounds look really different, but if they're older, but the square kit's not so much. But let's get into this and see. Oh, it's old enough that it has the really, really old toolkit. Wow. Okay. Here's our little sticker. Oof, bud. Okay. My husband made popcorn, so I gotta move that out of the way. Or knowing me, I will just completely like knock it over, so. Oh, so big. Okay. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, so there's the cabin with its Christmas tree. We have the old pamphlet. Wow. And the old sticker sheet. 53 colors. Okay. So I might be able to fit this into a Diamond Art Club storage system then, because I think that has 58 like containers, and that would work really well because then I could fit it into one and just keep that one, you know, kitted up for how long this takes me to do. It's got all the older drills. Does it have ABs? Oh yeah, okay, it has 4 ABs. Oh, I just dropped that. So yeah, I did work on this one, but it's still like one of the very oldest ones I worked on, I think. The McNeil Studio. Look at the pretty deer family. Oh, this is hitting my stand because it's huge, but yeah, it's gorgeous. I love the reflection over here in the river, the little stream of all of the sunset and the lights. And then there's a little mini Christmas tree over here to like mirror the big Christmas tree over here. I just love it. I think it's so gorgeous. And I don't do a whole lot of landscapes, but this one in particular, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, that is so cozy and Christmassy, and I love it. So yeah, I am gonna go ahead and kit this up into a Diamond Art Club storage system, I think. And then I guess I can get started on it anytime if I want, or I can wait until the 15th and do it for jingle drills, but it doesn't matter. I'm only participating in like support of the events that I'm taking part in. I'm not like entering for prizes or anything, so yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to washi tape section this off or use release papers because it doesn't have the perforated cover, obviously. So I might just like peel back a portion and put release papers along that section and then do that for each section as I go. I'm not sure. Because washi tape, if I'm storing this long term, washi tape will start to peel up and everything. Whereas if I just do like one row of release papers at a time, then hopefully I wouldn't have that issue. But yeah, I guess we'll see. I think it would probably be best to start at one of the short ends and do it row by row that way. Oh, this is so pretty. Okay, cabin is all kitted up and look how perfectly this fit. That is all the colors. I used 2 for 310, but other than that, perfect fit. So, like, my brain is so happy. And then I decided to go ahead and put the big sticker here on the lid since I'm probably going to have this kitted up for quite some time. I thought I would make it easily identifiable and yeah, just be able to see at a glance that this is the storage system I have set aside specifically for this kit that I'm going to be working on long term. What's that dog doing? She's going to knock the blanket in. Okay. She says it's not as fun when there's not a sheet on the couch. Oh, she just laid down. That's new. Hey, it's now Monday night. What you probably saw last was a video of me arriving at Moe's, and I was there to meet Nicole, Shire Shenanigans from YouTube and the Crafter's Den, and yeah, it was really nice to meet up with her and her husband and have a meal there at Moe's and get to chat for like an hour and a half or something, a couple hours. And she is absolutely lovely, and I'm so grateful that she let me crash their vacation to come meet them. But yeah, it was really fun. I'll insert some pictures here of the two of us out in front of Moe's. I didn't take any video because I just wanted to, hang out with her and stuff. And then I drove home and I can't remember what I spent the evening doing. I think I listened to my audiobook a lot. I wasn't in the mood to diamond paint at all yesterday. Today I am just getting off work. It is 11:30. I'm gonna give myself my Monday shot and feed some snakes. Trying to avoid thinking about tomorrow, election day, because I'm a ball of anxiety about it. This video is hopefully going to come out on Wednesday, and by then we might know the outcome. I just want to warn you guys that you may or may not see regular content from me for a bit after that. It just, I guess, depends on how I'm feeling, because I don't know, one of the candidates stands for hatred against all the people that I love, and the other one doesn't. So it just kind of depends on the outcome, I think, as to how emotionally I'm going to be feeling in the coming days. So I hope you were able to vote. That's really important for us to do, you know, if you're in the United States, at least. It's important everywhere. I'm just saying, I hope you were able to vote recently if you're in the United States. So yeah, that's happening. My dog is snoring next to me, so I'm sorry. You can see him down there. So I'm sorry if that comes through in the video. I might grab myself a little snack because I'm starting to get hungry. Trying not to eat too much Halloween candy left over. And I do kind of feel like diamond painting tonight. I'm still having some issues with that pinched nerve. Seems to get worse when I diamond paint, but I'm going to try and do it in such a way that it doesn't aggravate that. And we'll see if that works.
Run them out like that. You're just going to tack it all together until it's shape.
Thank you for your help. Hey guys, it's Friday, the 8th. I haven't been vlogging at all. It's been a rough week emotionally. I'm not sure if this will go up, but I figured I might as well record while I have some time. I wasn't able to get my vlog edited for this week, even though it was all filmed. I wasn't in the right mindset to work on it. I'm currently in the parking lot of an emergency vet clinic because my dog Max has not been eating for the past few days, and it got worse today because he was still wanting to like eat yummier things than his food, like turkey or cheese. But today I woke up he was on the bed with me, as he often is, and I woke up to him whimpering, which he never does, and drooling, and didn't even want to eat like lunch meat or anything. So we're at the vet. They're doing a test for they're concerned about something called Addison's disease, which left untreated could be fatal, but if it's treated, then they can live a normal amount of time. So if it's that, then at least we'll have an answer and it's treatable. If it's not that, then I assume we won't know what's causing the problem. So it's a pretty expensive visit. It's up to more than $800 already. So if you've been following my vlogs this year, you'll know it's been a rough year financially for lots of different reasons, and this is just adding to the pile. Mostly just worried about him. Tonight is the concert that I'm hopefully still going to with my dad and my daughter and son-in-law. Hoping this test gets wrapped up in time for me to drive back home. I had to drive about a whole other town away to get to a vet that was accepting appointments today. So that's where I'm at. It's about 4, a little after 4. We're supposed to leave my house around 6 to get to the concert, so there should be enough time. I don't know. I'm not in like the best mental space for a concert tonight, but maybe it'll be a good distraction. I guess it depends on what they find out about Max's condition and whether or not he's, gonna need me tonight or whatever. If he needs me, I'll just stay home. But anyway, that's my update. I don't even know if this will get posted at some point, but that's where we're at.
You guys fight for this quite a while.
Hey guys, it's been a few days since I updated you. I have been having a lot of trouble filming, which I might have said in the last clip. I honestly don't remember. I think the last time I talked to you guys was when I was at the vet with Max, and he was diagnosed with Addison's disease, which, by the way, I'm working on stargazing while we chat, is apparently a disease involving the adrenal gland, which is not able to produce enough stress hormone. And so he'll have to be on a pill for the rest of his life. I honestly can't remember everything I said in the last clip, so sorry. He's going to be okay. Once they gave him a steroid shot and some meds, he did start eating again the next day. And over the next couple of days, started getting really excited about eating, which I don't think I've ever seen him as excited to eat as he has been lately. And he's almost like a whole new dog. I think he maybe had this for a long time undiagnosed, because ever since we got him, he has these random bouts of where he'll like drink too much water and then immediately throw up. And we had seen the vet for it before, and there had been tests done, and nobody could figure out what could be causing it. Everything came back pretty normal. So I personally think that maybe this was the problem the whole time, because he would just randomly decide not to eat breakfast or dinner And so this Addison's disease, he's right next to me. This Addison's disease can cause, nausea and lack of appetite and apathy and weakness and just all these things that are not very easy to pin down, like what could be causing it. And he's just been, he's still his same old cozy, cuddly self, but he just has more awareness than he did before, and he's been more playful and excited about his dinner, and it's just been really good seeing him come alive again after a week of being, not quite a week, but of being so, it seemed like weak and just not himself. So I'm really grateful that I took him to the vet because his symptoms were so non-specific. I wasn't even sure a vet would be able to give us a diagnosis. And I don't think, like I said, my typical vet probably wouldn't have, because they've run tests before and didn't think of this particular thing. It's apparently a pretty rare disease, and it typically affects females in like their 4th to 10th year. He's only 3, he's male, and there's particular breeds that are more predisposed to this, and his breed isn't one of them. So I just feel like the doctor at the emergency vet hospital we went to just happened to put all the pieces together, and I don't necessarily think every vet would have done that. So I am very appreciative and feel very grateful that that I took him in and that they were able to figure that out. It is a condition that can have episodes that turn fatal if they are not diagnosed and treated. So I'm just really glad he's okay and we know what the deal is and how to treat it and work with it in the future. Later that night, after I got home from the vet, I was there for 4 hours with him, so it was a lot. But later that night was when I had the concert to go to with my dad and my kids, Adrian and Sam, and I was a bit worried about going to that just because of the emotional state that I was in. That was the week of the election, and that was the day that this all stuff was happening with Max, and so I wasn't sure how I was going to feel. But luckily, I was able to kind of just use that as a like an escape for the evening and just really try to enjoy being there with them and seeing this band that I really love, that I have never gotten to see in concert before. And they were good. It was really fun. They played a lot of my favorite songs by them and some of their newer stuff, and told some fun stories, like how the last album that they recorded, they actually recorded it in Elvis's old house, I think in California. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure it was West Coast. But they happened to know the owners of the house and just asked, hey, can we record an album in the house and stay there for a while? Apparently it was empty. Like they aren't living there. And so, yeah, they let them record the album there, and they recorded it in like a total of 10 days or something and made it a double album because I guess they were just that inspired. But so that was a fun story to hear. They played some songs that inspired them from other bands, like apparently AC/DC's Dirty Deeds was an inspiring song for the lead singer when he was young. And then, oh no, can't remember. The other one was an Aerosmith song, but I can't remember which one at the moment. Because apparently, I didn't know this, but when they were first starting out as a band, did I even say which band it was? Anyway, it's Collective Soul. When they were first starting out as a band, Aerosmith took a chance on them and invited them to come on tour with them as the opening act. So that really kicked off their career, I guess. And it was cool to hear those stories that I didn't know. But yeah, we had a great time. And then my dad went home afterwards, and because it was pretty late. And then we picked up, Sam and Adrian and I picked up Casey, who had to stay home because it was a 21 and over concert. But we picked up Casey and went out to Denny's for a late night meal together. So that was fun. And then Sam and Adrian stayed the night, and we met up with my dad the next morning for brunch. And then Sam and Adrian went home after that. So it was just a quick visit, but it was so good to see them and to go to that concert with them and share some of the music I used to like when I was even younger than they were. Then the next night after that, I was supposed to, that was Friday, so the next night after that was Saturday, and I had plans to go to that same casino again where the concert was with my friend Jessica, because every year for her birthday and for my birthday, we go to the casino together and, have a meal and play the slots. And unfortunately, I had to ask for a rain check this time because Max was really sick that day still. It was the day after. So he was wanting to eat and everything, but he was still throwing up and having some other issues. So I had to stay home to kind of help care for him. But by the next day, he was feeling better. So that day, Sunday, I had plans with my sister-in-law, Katie, to watch some more of a show that we're watching together, Medium. And I asked her if she would like to come along with Jessica and I to the casino that evening after we watched some Medium and hang out and do dinner and do some slots. And she did. So the three of us went out to the casino, and it was really funny because we pulled into the casino parking lot and Jessica was like, "Okay, guys, don't laugh, but want to do some witchcraft with me?" Apparently, she had just learned that if you take a cinnamon stick and rub it between your hands and think of prosperity before you go gambling, you'll have better luck. Which immediately my sister-in-law was like, "Oh yeah, I've heard of that," and I had never heard of this. But she pulled a bottle of cinnamon sticks out of her purse and handed us each one, and we did the thing. And I'm not saying it worked, but for once I came out ahead, and I don't always, so you never know, I guess. But yeah, we had dinner and we chatted, and by the way, I hope you're enjoying seeing my snake explore his enclosure. But yeah, and then we played some slots, and I think Jessica and I both came out ahead Katie let us know that she typically has bad luck gambling, and she did not come out ahead, but Jessica and I did, so that was kind of nice. And then Monday was another day off because of Veterans Day, and so that was a nice way to kind of recover after a pretty busy weekend. And after that, I've just been working. Today is Wednesday. It's Wednesday night. In the evenings, I have been either working on this diamond painting, which I have 8 sections left to go before I finish it. I wanted to have it finished by the 15th. Today's the 13th. There's no way I'm getting 8 sections done in 3 days, but that's fine. That's okay. It's close. And the reason I am more behind on this than I wanted to be is because lately I have been in a drawing mood, which hasn't happened to me in a while as far as digital art goes. For several weeks now, I've had a picture in my head of an artwork I wanted to try and draw, and it's been kind of intimidating me to think about starting it because it's kind of a difficult scene to like map out and draw. I don't often draw scenes like with characters in a background and everything like that because I'm not great at backgrounds, but I do want to get better, and scenes like this are my favorite type of image to look at, and so I want to draw more of them. But it's an image of a couple of characters at a pumpkin patch, and one of them is ordering some apple cider at a cider stand, and she's kind of flirting with the guy who works the cider stand, and it's just really cute. There's a little cat curled up next to her. She's sitting on a hay bale. There's pumpkins stacked next to the cider stand, and you can see a pumpkin patch kind of back behind them, as well as an apple orchard. And it's turning out a bit differently than I had envisioned when I was first thinking about drawing it, but I think it's turning out the better because of the changes I've made, because I originally wanted the pumpkin patch to be like in the foreground and them to be in the middle, and then the apple orchard was going to be way in the background. But when I tried drawing that out, it made my 2 characters look really small and not as much of the focal point. So I kind of rearranged things a little bit, and I'm liking how it's turning out. I am also trying to strategically work on like little sections of the painting at a time so that I don't get overwhelmed with the whole. And then that way, maybe I'll keep coming back to it, because if I just say, okay, today I'm going to work on the lettering up above the cider stand and just focus on that and refining that, I'm not thinking about, oh gosh, I have this whole big picture that I have to figure out how to refine and make it look like I want it to look in my head. And it's just kind of a way to trick my brain and be like, no, all you have to worry about right now is this little part. Just focus on that part. You can worry about the rest later. And so far that seems to be working. So I don't usually do things that way, because what tends to happen is then I feel like I'm not working on a whole picture, and it might not come together is my worry. Like I'll be working on all these little pieces and they won't fit together at the end. But I don't think that's going to be an issue because it's digital art and I can just work on it until it looks cohesive. So that is my current plan and strategy for working on this piece. Hopefully I can continue with it until I actually complete it, because I haven't actually completed a digital artwork in, I think, a year. So I'd really like to do that. And it feels good to be in a digital art mood again, and to be drawing and to be excited about it. I've basically been doing everything I can to distract myself from real life right now, because my mental health is not in a good place with stuff going on in the country, and the way people are treating one another about that. And so I've been either drawing or diamond painting and watching stuff and listening to my audiobook. I did finish Words of Radiance, the second book in the Stormlight Archive, of which I'm doing a reread before the fifth book comes out next month. So I'm currently reading the third book, Oathbringer, and hoping to read that one faster than I read Words of Radiance, because it took me a while on that one. I kept getting distracted and going to other books and stuff. So I'm hoping I can finish Oathbringer a lot quicker and then get on to Rhythm of War and finish that, because I do have less than a month now before Wind and Truth, the fifth book, comes out and we go on our trip to Utah. So very excited about the trip. Looking forward to it. Hoping I can be back to vlogging more regularly by then, so that you guys can come along with me. I've had a lot of struggle talking to the camera without breaking into tears. And I know some people are going to think that's silly of me or overreacting or what have you, but I can't really control the way I feel about things, because I have family members that are impacted greatly by the current political climate, and it's scary. So I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, I am gonna try and get things more back to normal. This has been kind of a weird, almost WIP Chat type update. I know it's a long one, but I wanted to kind of catch you up on stuff that I haven't been filming. This will probably be a long vlog, because this clip itself is like 20 minutes. But I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go ahead and end it now so that I can edit it, I guess. I don't really know. Maybe I'll put this out on Sunday. I'm all messed up with my schedule. I didn't post a WIP Chat, but I've posted a couple of unboxings and stuff. So I really don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe this won't be the last clip, and I'll just combine, this week with last week and the week before and make one big video. I have no idea. You guys will know before this current present version of me knows. But thank you for sticking with me and humoring me as I try to figure my stuff out. And if this is the last clip, thank you so much for being here, and I will DAC you in the next one.